coding itself must provide value, and the value could be monetized. So it creates kind of this, the interconnection that, well, coding can be monetized, but can be monetized only when it provides some value. Well, I am truly, I have believed that the value is what makes people to pay for it, not the product itself, not the idea, invention or something, the value. And the value can be different. It can be something that we need as our first needs, and maybe it can be just an entertainment, something that actually our needs for the daily life. For each of us, for everyone, it is something different, but at the same time, each of us spends money for something that is not our first needs. It can be Netflix subscription, it can be some fast food. Well, we don't really need to eat fast food, but sometimes we just feel like we want to. And this example is to prove that the value of the product is something that we pay for. So in coding, in the IT industry, we have the same kind of connection and the same idea, following that coding itself is not pure lines of code. It is something that performs some tasks, and these tasks should create value. If we talk about software, I think software is about processing some data, about getting the results faster than human can possibly do. Automation, definitely, for sure. Today's world is built upon the automations. I know many people who study automations and robotics. It is I think, the future of our technological development. So this is important to understand, and when we can understand that, of course we can monetize that. Of course we can understand how these lines of code should be written and optimized in order to deliver value, and not only the quality. Quality itself of the IT industry is something that important for scalability and long-term adventure, long-term journey of the development of the business, startup, or other other forms of entrepreneurships, this. So I think this motto that coding is must have value, and the value itself could be monetized, is something that each developer should keep in mind. Different people see value in different stuff, but I think that understanding of the value itself at the first place must be the part of professional ethics of anyone in the industry of coding, because coding is kinda on the edge between the customer and the company, because mostly, like, now you can see the website. It is, by the way, one of my example of projects. Uh, in the early 2000s, we started using the websites as a frontier of our businesses, and we used it as something that shows us to the whole world without any limitations. So those who were building the websites, they were presenting the value, the idea and the brand uh, to the clients, and this is something that made it on the edge between the clients and the businesses. Nowadays, of course, we don't only use the websites itself. We sometimes, most of the time, we use automations, as I mentioned. Automations, of course, is more about inner processes in the business, but also it allows us to deliver faster, to increase the quality of the content. I can tell it from the perspective of, for example, social media content creation that can be automated. And these automations are built by the coders, by the programmers. I'm pretty sure that the future of the programming itself and the people who learned and understood how to utilize the knowledge and the skills of this very specific and strict algorithmic thinking, those people will still have a lot to do, maybe in a different form, with using AI, maybe without using AI. But the more we are trying to create value, the more people demand something, demand the value, the more hands and the people who can deliver this value will be involved in the process of development, creation, and maybe even in some form popularization of the different solutions. Well, that's it. I think it was something like 15 minutes kind of presentation that I give in university. It is not that hard to present. Maybe I have not exactly the appearance that I should have during the public presentations, but I think the most important part is the idea that I tried to explain to you